Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about an old saying that goes, do not let other people put their clouds in your sky. The idea here being you have a perfect day, everything's going great and wonderful, and you allow somebody to come in and rob you of that joy, to sow doubt, to sow unbelief, to sow problems. Oh, what about this over here? Oh, you got to be fearful of this. Oh, you should be worried about this over here. Didn't you hear about this? And they're just putting clouds in your bright, sunny sky. Now, you have to understand, if you allow these people to do that, and this happens with so many people, you are being controlled by others. Others literally are your masters in that sense, because they control whether you feel good, they control whether you have joy, they control whether you're worried or not. So they basically are ruling you. And that's no way to live. Especially when those people can't even rule their own lives, much less yours. And their fears and worries and the things they're fretting about generally aren't even real. They're just things they were told about. Or they're worried about some country far away that they have no impact in, they can't do anything about, and the issues they got going on. Meanwhile, in their own backyard, their life's a wreck, and they're doing nothing about that, but they're worrying about somebody else's situation that they have no control over. When the thing they do have control over, their own life, they're apathetic about. Those are not people you want to listen to. Those are not people you want to be allowing to control your life. And when you allow people to put their clouds in your sky, so to speak, you are allowing those people to control you. They are directly influencing and causing you to feel or think a certain way, and that should never be the case. You should be the master of your thoughts, the master of your life, not being controlled by other people's whims and fears and worries and their own personal anxiety and the things they've dreamed up that are going to be bad, supposedly. You know, there's a wise saying, I think it's attributed to Mark Twain, that I had many fears and some of them actually happened. How often is that the case where people are fearing things that never happen? They're worried over issues that never occur. Now, because they're worried and because they're in fear, they get other issues, they get other worries, they get other things to worry about and be fearful of because they're in that low vibrational state. It's all they can attract. But you don't have to be that way. And you certainly don't have to let other people come in and rob you of your joy. Other people come in and steal the goodness and grace of God from your heart, where you're feeling and thinking about God's goodness, and they're coming in and telling you about how bad the world is. And listen, in the cases of some people, you're just going to have to stop being around them completely. If you offer them a firm, loving rebuke, when they keep bringing negativity to you, keep bringing down news, keep bringing the dramas of the day, and they won't stop. Now listen, don't just expect them to read your mind. Tell them, I'm trying to follow Philippians 4:8. I only want to think about things that are lovely and of good report. So when you come to me and you have something to talk about, let's talk about something that's lovely and of good report. And if they keep bringing you negativity, keep bringing you the news of the day, the drama of the day, at some point, if they won't stop, and you've told them, you've explained it to them, not just expecting them to read your mind, and they don't stop, you have to get away from them. They may not mean to, but they are thieves of your joy. And it's not just a joy they're robbing from you, it is the better life they're robbing from you. Because they'll get you into a negative, low vibrational state. You will start to attract bad things into your life, and you'll wonder what's going on. Well, I was trying to follow Philippians 4:8. I don't know what happened. You let somebody come in and put their clouds in your sky. You let them come in and sow discord in your heart. Sow problems, sow unbelief, sow doubt. Is the person of faith and character who believes in the fullness and grace of God in their lives going to be worrying about the world's economies? No, because they have their own economy established in the kingdom of God, walking in His grace and goodness and blessing, and they've received freely from Him. You have people that are telling you, oh, you got to be prepared. You better stock up because we're about to have a run on food and blah, blah, blah. Why are you listening to that? Tell them you might have a run on food, but I'm not, because I know who my God is, and I know his blessing, and I know when I ask, I receive, and I receive freely. Don't let people come in and rob you of God's greater blessing. Now, yes, things happen in the world that are not good, but what does it have to do with you? Now, if you can do something to help relieve some people's sufferings, of course you want to do that. But as far as it actually touching you in your life, it should never be the case, because you should be above that. You should know that you are seated with him in heavenly places. You're not operating in this carnal mind, worldly way of thinking. The news of the day doesn't affect you because you are at a different level. And as an ambassador for Christ, you're not operating in this world's economy. You have a greater economy, an infinite economy of God's greater blessings. It includes all things: healing, abundance, prosperity, joy, peace, love. So don't let people come in and rob you of that. Now understand, yes, they have a part in it because they're saying those things, they're bringing it out of you. But really it's all on you, because you have a choice whether to listen to that or not. You have a choice whether to keep allowing those people to sow discord in your heart. You have a choice to whether you are going to keep allowing them to come spewing their negativity. They may be otherwise nice people, but nice does not mean they're good for you. Nice does not mean they have your well-being at heart. Now, they may not be trying to hurt you, but they may not know any better. They make their own lives into shambles and a mess, and then they speak the same things to you that, if you will give heed to, will make your life shambles and a mess. Unless the person who's talking to you has a life that's better than yours and is growing and improving each and every day, why would you want to hear what their opinions are about anything? Yes, you can learn from them. Many times you can learn from people who are definitely on a lower vibrational state just to know what not to do. You can see in their behavior and actions, what they talk about, what to do the opposite of. But you cannot let yourself get in a position to where you're allowing other people to control you, other people to put their clouds in your sky. My friend, rise up today in great boldness. If someone's doing that, tell them that you are following Philippians 4:8. Listen, all you got to do is tell some people that, and that'll be enough to run them away from your life. You'll never have to listen to another negative word from them because positivity scares them off. Now, for some people, they'll be open to it. They never even thought about it. Maybe they've read that verse before, but they never really thought about actually applying it in their lives and living it out. And they may actually change because of your witness to your character and the substance you have. The fact that you are going to follow God wherever it takes you for the good. You're going to believe for the good. You're going to talk about the good. You're going to think on the good, and you are going to receive the good. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.